It's
How
easier
are
just
they not
using-
following gunfire? What
Because
are they doing?
we've got a gun to their head and not following the orders we're giving them.
Yes,
don't-
but
So that's
you don't
in
kill a
itself
guy
the
for
OP.
not singing a song. You don't kill a guy for not singing a song. It's not a proper roleplay reason to do so.
So what you're saying is
So you
instead
need
of
to tell
shooting
them.
instead of shooting them, we should record it, bring it to the TeamSpeak, and get them a 24-hour ban. for
No,
fail
instead
OP.
of shooting them, just tell them to put their hands up and zip tie them, and tell them if we're not going to write a song, then we're going to go on a bit of an adventure and just make a fucking entire roleplay thing, and force them to sing that fucking song, not kill them.
Well, they
So
can
you don't
choose the
really
song they
want
want
a
to sing.
song.
They
You don't
could
really
hum.
want a song to be. You don't really want a song to be sung because you're killing them after like 3
Oh, no,
seconds of not.
We give them
saying
5
it.
seconds because I was told multiple times in Helproom case.
Yeah, it's 5 seconds. Yeah, but
Yeah. So
it's just a
I
form of
count to
expression,
5.
like-
So, but the whole thing
And
is we
again,
do
a
want them to
countdown
sing the
is
song.
not a reason. Again, this is specifically written in the rules. A countdown is not a legitimate
Oh, no,
reason
I
for
don't-
killing someone.
I don't say a countdown out loud. I say that countdown in my head to make sure that I'm not going to shoot them before the time we're told.
Okay.
But the whole thing is we do want the song
Like I said.
because I want to get good
User
footage
joined
for
your channel.
YouTube videos.
Good.
So-
Then take them hostage.
Yeah, but taking them
If you want to
hostages,
do it, yeah.
that's no fun because we're wearing corp gear, and if we're wearing corp gear, cops
Yeah, but
see
you're
it.
not
they're go-
corporation. You're
I know we're not.
allowed to do that.
I know we are.
Exactly. So you're allowed to take hostages if you are a corporation.
cops
if
are
you're
gonna
not
immediately
corporation,
know,
so
but
there's
if-
no problem.
It's a lot easier
Then
in my
don't
view.
wear
that-
corporation clothing.
No, because the cops get fooled in that case. It's a lot quicker if they don't sing the song, they're not following gunfare. We could either record them for not following gunfare and then spend like 45 minutes to half an hour of our time recording that and going to the help room saying this guy's not following gunfare, he's failing RP, which is just not fun at all. I think it's much easier if we just give them the fucking quick punishment of them having to sit in the menu for 2 minutes, lose whatever gear they had. Most of the time it's no gear because they're just fresh spawns. They lose that, they spend 2 minutes, they wait their 15 minutes for an NLR, which they don't follow most of the time anyway. They spawn back in Kavala, they go about their day. They might lose like 11 grand or 10 grand, whatever they had on them. It's no big deal to them, it's no big deal to us. We can get on, we can have more fun on the server instead of sitting in the help rooms. Which
Yeah,
is
but
really, like,
listen, you're taking this person hostage and not killing them and not letting them respawn and coming back to Kavala. That's
hostage
part of the
situations
roleplay.
is no fun either because the cops will always fucking find some
Then
sort of
don't
attack.
call in the cops until you get the fucking song, and then once you get the song out of him, then you call in a negotiator.
We've done that yesterday. We kidnapped 2 people. We had them in the back of the car. They still wouldn't sing the song, so we just had to end up shooting them anyway. If they don't sing the
Yeah,
song
but
in
then
the first 2
you're
minutes, I
putting
doubt they're going to
effort
sing the song
into
in the
it.
end.
Yeah, but then you're putting effort into it anyways. You can put them up in a fucking tower, the panel tower, and if they don't sing it, tell them we're gonna drop you off if you don't fucking sing it. Scare them, like add a bit of fun into it.
But if they're
That's
not,
what people like to see in YouTube videos as well. Like, they don't want to see a guy asking someone to sing a song and then 5 seconds later he's gonna kill him because he didn't.
well,
That's
that's
not
not the
roleplay.
type of stuff that I put on my channel. I put up people making fools of themselves most of the
Yeah,
time.
so force them to sing a song. Like, take them hostage.
can't
to
force
fucking
someone to
threaten them
talk
that you're
over
gonna
them,
drop
like-
them or something.
We did that
Well, yeah, but
yesterday,
true
and
roleplay,
we
true
dropped
roleplay.
somebody off and drowned him because he didn't sing the song. It's like, if they're not going to sing the song in the first few minutes, I don't see them singing the song in the end anyway. But this is going off.
But
point.
you don't know that, do
The
you?
whole-
Yeah, it's not going off point because you're justifying what you did at the moment.
I
Or what
am,
you did
because
is
I'm not
wrong, so you're
follow-
justifying something wrong.
So would you rather
That's what you're
instead
doing at
that
the
I
moment,
brought
that's
to help,
why-
I'd spend a lot of my time
No,
instead
I
of
would
playing
have
on the server.
rather you guys actually took them hostage and
That's
actually
not
had
like
the
how we
proper
enjoy playing.
development and roleplay for it.
But
Then
yeah,
don't
talking
play
about
roleplay.
talking about developing and roleplay though, if I was roleplaying a cardiac arrest and I still don't give the people don't take that roleplay seriously, instead pull their guns on me, rubber bullet me, and then look for any reason they can to arrest me. That's not roleplay either. They're just trying to get out of roleplay and get into a combat situation as quick as they can.
That I
And-
can't talk about because I didn't see
I know,
everything
but I
and
took a
communicate
24-hour
about
ban
it
for
on
that, so that's
Twitter.
why I'm clearly annoyed about
Yeah,
this, that
so
other
that's-
people aren't getting punished the same way, which to me seems like favouritism or nepotism or something along those lines. It just seems really shitty to me that the players are getting punished when other people who are, pretty much they're friends with the people who are the higher up admins, and they're not getting the same punishment.
Well,
I
I
understand
guess-
that they're trusted players and they play more, but we've been playing for the past 4 years and we're still getting the same punishment. Just because we're
Look,
not
let's be
cops or
clear. Let's be
admins.
clear. The 24-hour ban isn't because you didn't get 24 hours because this was your first ban. Yeah. So when you get the
This
first
was my
ban,
this was
you
my
get
first
told
ban
by
on
an
Infinite
admin.
Network.
This was not your first ban on Infinite Network.
The second
One of you guys got exactly. That was the second ban. It wasn't the
Yeah.
first one. So
the
whenever you
first
get the first ban, you're warned. You're told if you get banned again, it's going to be 24 hours or 12 hours. get warned by an admin. So at that stage, you should be more careful and you should be more willing to roleplay with people instead of killing them and shooting them in the face for not singing a song, for example. So you need to be more careful because you were warned that if you are going to be punished again, it's going to be a 24-hour ban.
No,
so
but
you were warned that
I
this
was
is going
banned
to
on
happen.
Amarok. I was banned on Amarok gaming, but that's not Infinite Network.
No, you were banned. You were banned on Infinite about 3 days ago. I remember Ryan coming down and telling me that he banned you for doing something wicked.
Yeah, that was the cardiac arresting that I was talking about.
Well,
The 24 hours
Yeah,
I
but
got.
then you both die. You both slash suicide in the safe zone.
Yeah, that's the same
because
thing. Yeah.
yeah, because
yeah, but
that was
I
our
get it
first
if-
ban.
Yeah, but still,
The cops
you
weren't
say-
given the RP. They were trying
The thing
to
is, you say things about RP. Yeah, you say that you're in cardiac arrest, and then Wicked dies as well. And then your excuse in the help rooms is, oh yeah, you know those like
Yeah,
things
because I was
where if
making
one
a
person
joke,
dies. Yeah, I know, but
what's
you
not
don't
a
joke
joke
in the
is
help
being-
rooms if you're being pulled into the help rooms. Though. It's
Okay,
just
if you want
retarded.
to talk about not joking in the help room, there was the whole thing about two head admins, one saying that we were talking about our bullshit when we were talking about our story about our RP and the RP we were setting up, and the other one saying that we were being pricks in the help room. What's that
Well,
about?
I said he was being pricks, yeah.
Yeah, you did say we were being pricks. For what
Yeah, well,
reason?
you were.
For trying to for trying to talk about our story and defend ourselves. We
Well,
weren't
when you
given-
come to the no,
We
when
weren't
you
given
come
any
into the help
time
room
to talk
saying
about it. Don't interrupt me.
when I
we
when I
weren't
pulled you
given
into the
any
help
time to
rooms,
talk about what we were doing. You just saw his point of view. You didn't ask for our point of view. You didn't
When
ask for
I-
our video. You
Cheer.
didn't post his video in the channel. You just tried to get us our ban,
Okay,
kick us out of
okay.
the channel, and call us pricks.
yeah. But the thing is, I pulled you into the channel. I said you've been RPing for like 4 years, and I said it's ridiculous. And then you said, I don't expect you guys to do that on this server. And you guys respond to me saying, what's a server? This is real life.
I did not respond. You saying
Yes, you did.
I did not
Don't
say that.
lie.
That wasn't Cheetah said that. That was me. That was me.
Reinhard, as help
was me.
room cases go, I would
Well,
like
still-
you to provide evidence if you're going to make a claim.
Okay.
Well, I'm sorry, but one, Wicked will just admitted to it. Let's begin there. Two, if you guys are going to be reciting stuff that you need evidence for, then fuck, this is not going to get anywhere, because at the end of the day, this goes the same with rules. If you do something and the rules, for instance, aren't clear as to what happens, then it is up to the admin or to the guy handling the case on what happens. Now, fortunately, for the reason why you are here at the moment, everything is specified. It's literally word by word. What you guys just did is specified on the rules as being RDM, because you guys did not have a proper reason as to why you should kill these guys, these individuals, for not singing. You had a million other opportunities. Killing, it's written like this in the rules, should be your last resort. And for someone to not sing a song, your last resort would not be to kill someone. Your last resort would be trying to take them hostage and trying to get them to sing, or I don't know, embarrass them, or just do something else. I don't know.
Singing
It's up
is,
to
we
you
want
guys.
to embarrass
But
them.
killing them is just the easy way out.
Yeah, but when they've got guns on their back, if we don't have zip ties, we can't take them hostage without zip ties.
Then
There's
get
no
zip
other
ties.
option.
Then that's your problem. That's your problem.
It's
Go
not
get zip
really.
ties.
They're not following gunfare. So basically, what's happening is here, I report somebody for breaking rules, and in the end, it gets flipped around.
So wait, are
on
you
us
saying?
break-
Are you trying to say that the
No,
only way
one
you're going to
second.
try and RP with someone is with guns?
Paddy, you're Cheetah, aren't you? Or who are you?
Yeah,
Who's
it's
Cheetah?
Cheetah.
Who's Cheetah?
It's
Paddy
Cheetah, right. So Cheetah. I told you when this started that we're going to divide this case into two. We're going to divide what Snow White did and what you guys did. Yeah. Don't need evidence to fucking
I've
prove
already
that because
accepted
just
what
told
I
you that.
did, and me and him are going to talk about this
Yeah,
afterwards.
but the thing is, if we accept what we
Now,
do, why
just
do we still
let
get punished?
Let me talk.
Yes,
Let me talk.
fucking
Yeah.
Brilliant point.
Snow White 1 is going to be talked to, and he is not going to be doing this again. And plus, he's a head admin, he has responsibilities on the server that he needs to do. So just because he did one fuck up does not mean that he's going to be at a 24-hour ban. Because one, he's putting a lot of work into the server to make it better, and two, this was his first time doing this sort of shit that we
Yeah,
were aware of and that we got
so did
video
Henners.
evidence for.
Well,
One.
yeah,
Two,
that's
two,
fair enough.
Two, you guys, this is the first time I'm hearing about you, yeah? This is probably the third, fourth time I'm hearing about you guys causing troubles on the server and being just
On
utter...
Amarok, maybe, but this-
not
I've been
following
banned
rules. No, not on
once.
Amarok, even on InfinateNetwork, yeah? So, I'm just hearing that, plus this happening, and getting to know that you killed someone for not singing a song. That is where my perspective, like from a neutral perspective, that's why Snow White does not get the ban and you guys do get the ban, because
Yeah, but
one,
that's
he
not-
wasn't banned before, two, he has responsibilities, and yes, it is completely fair.
Okay,
because
Dan.
That,
No,
because
but
of
the
those
thing
guys.
is,
Hang on, whoa, whoa, whoa. Dan,
if
you
Sno-
say that we got a ban because we got a ban before. The ban that we got that was 24 hours for Veil OP, that was our first ban in Infinite Network. You said it was 3 days.
It wasn't a
but
24-hour ban.
it was
it a 24-hour ban? Right.
Yeah, it was a 24
Of
hours.
course.
Why was it 24 hours?
Ask Ryan about that.
I do not know. I do so
Right, who
believe,
issued the ban?
and you can correct
Rhino did.
Ryan.
Right,
You
so
can
Ryan, why was it
correct
24
me.
hours?
You can correct me on this.
Well, the thing is,
I
if
do
Snow,
believe they've been in trouble before.
let's
I've
say
been
for
in trouble
example,
on Amarok before, yes, for
Yeah.
fine.
No,
I'm not going to go on about that. I'm
Amrock
not going to go
at the
about the
moment,
situation.
Yeah,
No, I'm not
yeah
going about
I
the
don't
situation.
care about Amrock because I know what you guys did in Amrock.
I
I know
still
that you
think
guys
that
took
was
money in
just
Amrock,
died
but I
there,
don't care. Now, what I do care about is what happened on this server. Now,
Yeah, but
on
the thing
this
is-
server, Rhino issued a 24-hour ban, and I want to know from Rhino why that ban was 24 hours, because for just fair roleplay, you don't get 24 hours, so Rhino, I don't want to know what happened.
okay,
So,
take it away, Snow.
obviously, because of what I told you before, their response in the help room wasn't professional. Obviously, mine wasn't professional, but that was after what they were saying.
2 rounds.
Yeah.
Comes Wicked died. I would understand, like, I still don't understand why Cheetah died, but let's let that slide because you had a
Cardiac
reason
arrest.
for it. But how comes Wicked died? Because you were saying in the video, yeah, I've got cardiac arrest, but there was nothing wrong with Wicked.
No,
And
but
then
the
his
thing-
response is that, oh yeah, if I die, Wicked dies.
Yeah, but that wasn't me said that
Yeah,
part.
that's-
Prior
Cheetah
to me
said that.
dying,
Yeah, I know.
pri-
Cheetah said
prior
that.
to me dying, I actually said the same thing. Yes, I will admit I was later on saying about the cardiac arrest. Okay, I take hands down for that. But I did say prior to me dying multiple times that I was taking a cardiac arrest, and then I died. I didn't just all of a
No,
sudden
but the
die
thing is,
and then
Cheetah
come in
in the
here and
help room
claim.
said that if Cheetah died, you died. So that's why I banned both of you.
Yeah, but that's what he said,
That
not
is
what
my
I
reason
said.
for
You
banning
banned
you.
both of me for
I don't-
making a meme.
Well, it's not a meme if you get
Yeah,
people
well,
to help them for
it's-
breaking a server rule.
But it is
So,
it is a meme
look,
when you're dealing with the situation. Alright.
even this, like you saying it's a meme, like it just enforces what Rhino is saying all along, to be honest. And I'm trying to get to reason with you guys. I'm trying to tell you guys why you fail RP and why.
Oh
you
no,
went
I
wrong and
understand where you're coming
Rhino
from
did
with
something
that, but
different.
you don't seem to see where we're coming from with it.
Yeah, the
I
thing
guess
is,
what
right,
you're coming from the perspective that one, Snow White just TP'd off and he fucked off. Two, you got a 24-hour bans
No,
for
no,
failed
you're
roleplay
not seeing where
when
I'm
you
coming
believe
from
that it's
about
not.
the gunfare.
Yeah, I am saying you were.
And, like,
yeah,
them
I
singing
know.
the
Yeah, you said
songs.
gunfare for like 10 million times. I was coming to that. However, as I said for the millionth time, for a guy not being able to sing a song or not wanting to sing a song, then that's not a justified reason to kill him. That's
So-
a justified reason to take him hostage or
Then the
knock
thing
him
is,
out
if-
or harass him or take his kidney but not kill him.
yeah,
We're
but
not
you
rebels,
said,
I mean,
can't
come on,
take
we have all
kidneys.
these features
Yeah.
for you guys. Well, then get the rebel license.
We're
fucking
poor,
do
we can't
runs.
afford a rebel license.
Do runs.
alright, well then the thing is, you
That's not
said
fun,
about,
though. I like
you
for-
said about
for
the thing
having
about
fun
Snow
wrong.
White. You said about Snow White that if he does something wrong, that he accepted that he done something wrong. Why is it if we accept what we do wrong, we get punished and he doesn't? Him
Because
saying
you-
that,
I
I've
just
already been done for
explained
something.
a million times, yeah, about this.
what,
One,
because he's a head
you,
admin?
this wasn't, no, I just, did you not, are you not, look, if I'm gonna have to repeat myself again about something that I already said, I'm just going to leave the channel, because I'm getting fed up repeating myself. One, he has more responsibilities on the server than you, so it's not just a simple matter of banning him. Usually if a head admin gets banned, he gets completely removed from the community, yeah? So, people are in their position because they learn and they can take responsibility, and if they fuck up, they take it on the chin, they learn, and they don't do it again, and they just go on doing the job. They have a responsibility. It's not just a simple case of banning them. However, if this is a continuous offense, then yes, then they are removed from their position and they are permanently banned off the server. Yes, that happens. However, this is Snow White's first time he did this, so that is too extreme for doing something, doing an admin duty, and just not wearing a tron suit, because at the end of the day, that's all he did wrong. He just did not wear a tron suit when he should have.
Yeah,
So
God mode off.
that is why
He
Snow
didn't
White
have a tag
is
on
not
either, to
getting
be admin.
Yeah,
He
well,
didn't
the
tag,
tag,
he tel-
that's
He had no tag, he
The admin
teleported and he
tag,
had
I
God
would-
mode. That's
I
3
presume the
things.
admin
Yes.
tag would be the same thing as gang tags.
No, look, teleported and used God mode. He was doing that because he was spectating gangs and he was checking out what gangs were doing.
Well,
Which
why
is
was he
fair enough.
talking-
That's
he was
what admins
talking-
do.
He was
However,
standing there talking to Ego for.
Yeah,
a
he was
fair
standing
amount of
talking to
time.
Ego. Yeah.
Was he role playing with Ego or was he
Yes.
talking
Yes,
to Ego?
yes,
'Cause
I
from
was.
what
I
was
don't.
reading,
I
he
don't
was
little
think
bit.
being a magical Wookiee is actual.
Yes,
RP. That would be
it's-
counted as power gaming.
Well, it's also states in the
unrealistic
rules that
fighting.
if I come in game, you don't just call me an admin because that's also breaking RP. You call
Well, we
them a
didn't call you an
god or
admin.
something.
We didn't call you an admin.
I'm
though.
not saying you did,
Then why you
Now,
why
did
you
I?
bring
Why
that
you
up
bring it
then?
up?
because you're saying that Ego was calling you a magical Wookiee. Yeah, the
Yeah,
reason
Ego did
you
call you a
use the
magical
word-
Wookiee.
Right, and I'm not denying that. The reason is because he can't just straight up call me an admin. Now, can he?
That's correct, but the
Right,
thing is,
so
you
there's
shouldn't have
that
disappeared
answer.
in the
But
first
if
place.
you just said that you were role playing, why were you role playing on active admin duty?
Yeah.
Because
Surely
you
you're
can
not meant
never
to do
break
that.
roleplay in a roleplay server. Obviously, you should know that. You've been here for quote unquote
I have
4
been here.
years.
If you're on admin duty, why don't you just go invisible and spectate gangs? Because I know
Mm-hmm.
admins can go invisible in Infistar. Why do you have to be
There's
handing out?
certain times where
Why
you
do
don't
you need
need
to be
to,
handing
you don't
out
want
pot
to.
to people? Handing out pot to people as an active admin.
Add it in my inventory. Do you really think that like there's
That
certain
means
things
you're
we just
role
have to
playing
have
on
a good laugh?
active admin duty.
Exactly. You're role playing right there when you hand out the pot. That's role playing.
Because it's a roleplay server. You never break roleplay.
Exactly. It's a role
Or
play.
you go
there-
invisible. You
there.
don't role play an active admin
Not
duty.
when.
You said it yourself.
Not when
You don't
you're-
break role
guys,
play.
guys. So look, listen. You know how servers work, okay? I can't just look. Who issued the ban, the 24-hour ban for fair RP? No,
Rhinoid.
Ryan.
User joined
Ryan,
your channel.
Do you believe that the reason for why they got banned is justified? Because okay, he's fucking muted.
He's beautiful. Fail RP is still fail RP, so I think it should carry the same. It should carry the same consequences, regardless. He doesn't have to lose his he doesn't have to lose head admin or be banned from the community permanently.
Yeah.
I just expect the same
Right.
punishment
So
to be given out.
you issued the ban on Snow White. I mean, sorry, on
On Wicked and
on
Cheetah,
Cheetah
yeah.
and Wicked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you believe it's justified?
Yes.
Okay, and you think it's fair RP? Okay.
Yes,
they
I think
killed
it's
the guy.
fail RP.
Now, with regards to Snow White, as I was saying, he was doing admin duties without having a transsuit on. That is all that was. He was just enjoying some time chilling with civilians. Then you guys came along. He was not meant to be in any roleplay, so he left. However, he fucked up because he did not have a suit on. I can tell you now, like, and I'm pretty sure Rhinoid and Snow White can confirm this to you. When Snow White came in telling me about what you guys were doing and what fail roleplay you guys were doing, the first thing I told Snow White was so that he needs to wear a transsuit whenever he opens up Infistar, because if he does that, it's going to cause fuck-ups, which it did. So now Snow White here learned that he should never do this again, because it will end up happening what I just said will happen. Shit will happen, and rightfully so, because you shouldn't be seeing admins using God mode and using teleporting stuff, and maybe even spawning in stuff, dressing up as civilians. That's fair enough. However, now that issue is controlled, and I trust in Snow White that he will not do this again, because if he does, he will lose his head admin rank, because that's just unacceptable behavior. However, with regards to the punishment being different, you have to understand that yes, the position does matter on what rank, because if you have head admin, as I said again, he has responsibilities. If you ban him off the server, then that is different than if you ban someone who has been already banned on the server and who is not taking Helproom seriously and who is acting like not a content
We weren't
Helproom,
banned previously.
as
from the
stated
server.
by Reinhardt. You were, and
were
I'm
only
not going to
banned
repeat
once.
myself again because you were.
Rhinoid even admitted.
Yeah, does that not mean that you were banned previously then?
We weren't banned previously on Infinite Network. No, we were
You
banned
were.
once.
You just said you were banned once, and now you're saying you were not banned previously.
We were banned once.
not even
Yes, the
making any
one
sense.
ban that we were given was the one for fail RP. That was 24 hours from Rhinoid.
Yeah, so you were banned previously. So you
that
were
was the
banned one
only
time
ban
before.
we were given.
Yeah, one ban.
Yeah, so previously you were banned, and now you're banned again.
Why are we banned again?
So 2 bans.
Why are
Because
we
of fair
banned
RP.
again?
Why's he been banned?
Again.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Did you,
Hold
wait,
on.
what the fuck? Are
The-
these guys not banned?
No, we were banned
No.
once 2 days ago.
Then
We just
what
got
the
off
fuck
that
is
ban.
this issue then?
The issue is that
Dan, I
we're-
swear to God, you're just sniffing glue or something.
the only ban we're not banned. We're here to report someone. We're not here,
You're here to
try
report
to argue.
Snow.
our point.
We
Yeah,
were here
well,
to report Snow the whole time.
Right, then about
head.
the same punishment, as I
User
said,
joined your channel.
okay, then all this complaining about the same punishment, this is just a waste of time, because you did not get the punishment of this, Snow White did not get the punishment of that. With regards to the previous reason, that was different case, different people, then we can't do anything about that.
Okay, but
Yeah, so
okay,
all
okay.
this bullshit about equality that you're giving me, you just cannot bring that up when there's two different cases.
okay, so if
Simple as.
what
I just did not think you'd be so fucking stupid to actually bring that up, to be honest.
that's pretty disrespectful. But if
I know
what,
it is,
what's
but it's very disrespectful wasting my
what's
time as well.
what's the normal time limit for like the normal ban time for a fail RP for the first offence?
Depends on the attitude of the players. From what I can gain, that you would have deserved even a 1 week ban, from what Reinhardt can tell me. And from what I can see as well in this Helproom.
Why would we get a 1 week ban though for fail RP?
For defending ourselves.
Because it wasn't just fail RP, it was for disrespecting admins in Helproom.
We didn't
not taking
disrespect
Helproom
We didn't
seriously,
disrespect.
wasting
We were
admin time.
disrespected.
Oh,
We were
really?
disrespected by 2 head admins, yes.
So why should we
Guys,
be banned?
Disrespected doesn't just mean talking to people in a bad way. It also means not taking stuff seriously. You know that, yeah?
Okay, so how about this then? If you don't feel that Snow White should get punished, I personally do think he should get at least the same, at least a 12-hour, because it was still fail RP.
Coming
at the
from
end
a
of the
guy
day.
who was banned from fail RP, that's pretty ironic.
So-
So
so
anyways,
basically-
I'm going to move you guys on to problem solved because you waste enough time.
Yeah, no
by talking
problem.
about
Alright,
it.
let's see what
yeah,
the community
yeah.
thinks about
Bye-bye.
this.
Okay, awesome.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Ta-ta,
Moved out
faggots.
of your channel.
Oh,
Okay, bye-bye.
You were kicked from the server.
Oh yes.
You were banned
yep.
from the server.
And there we go. You are banned for 1 day from the server from Dark. Faggots is not a way to speak to people. That's brilliant, but when it's the fucking server owners who are giving disrespect to players, oh no, it's a different story. Right.